Zoroastrianism. Zoroastrianism is one of the world's oldest known religions and originated in ancient Persia. It is based on the teachings of Zoroaster. Followers worship one supreme god and emphasize the struggle between truth and falsehood, good and evil. Moral responsibility plays a central role, with believers encouraged to practice good thoughts, good words, and good deeds. Though its numbers are smaller today, Zoroastrianism influenced the development of several later religious traditions and remains an important part of religious history. Shinto. Shinto is the traditional religion of Japan and focuses on a deep connection between people, nature, and spiritual forces known as kami. Rather than being founded by a single individual, it developed gradually through local beliefs and customs. Shinto rituals often take place at shrines and are closely connected to seasonal events, family traditions, and community life. Purity, harmony, and respect for nature are recurring themes within the religion. Even in modern Japan, Shinto practices remain an important part of cultural and religious life. Judaism. Judaism traces its roots back thousands of years to the ancient Israelites of the Middle East. It is one of the oldest monotheistic religions and centers on the belief in one God who established a covenant with the Jewish people. The Torah is the most important sacred text and forms part of the larger Hebrew Bible. Jewish traditions, laws, and festivals play a major role in religious life and cultural identity. Judaism has had a profound influence on the development of both Christianity and Islam, making it a foundational religion in world history. Islam. Islam began in the 7th century in the Arabian Peninsula through the teachings of Muhammad, whom Muslims regard as the final prophet sent by God. Muslims believe in one God, known as Allah, and follow the Quran as their holy book. The religion emphasizes prayer, charity, fasting, and pilgrimage as important acts of worship. Islam teaches that many earlier prophets, including Abraham, Moses, and Jesus, were genuine messengers of God. Today, Islam is practiced across every continent and shapes the daily lives of millions through its spiritual teachings, laws, and traditions. Hinduism. Hinduism is one of the oldest living religions and developed over thousands of years in the Indian subcontinent. Rather than having a single founder, it emerged from many traditions, philosophies, and sacred texts. Hindus generally believe in concepts such as karma, rebirth, and liberation from the cycle of life and death. Sacred writings include the Vedas, Upanishads, and the Bhagavad Gita. Hinduism contains a wide variety of beliefs and practices, with different communities focusing on different deities and paths to spiritual growth. Its diversity is one of the features that makes it distinct from many other major religions. Confucianism. Confucianism developed from the teachings of Confucius in ancient China. While often viewed as a philosophy, it also functions as a religious and ethical tradition for many people. It focuses on moral character, respect for family, social responsibility, and good governance. Confucian thought emphasizes the importance of education and personal development as foundations for a stable society. Its influence can still be seen across East Asia in cultural values, traditions, and social institutions. Christianity. Christianity began in the 1st century in the region of Judea and is centered on the life and teachings of Jesus Christ. Christians believe there is one God and that Jesus is the Son of God who came to save humanity from sin. The Bible serves as the main sacred text, divided into the Old and New Testaments. A central belief is that Jesus was crucified, died, and rose from the dead. Christianity became one of the world's largest religions through centuries of missionary work, cultural influence, and historical expansion. For many believers, faith in God provides purpose, moral guidance, and hope for eternal life. Buddhism. Buddhism began with the teachings of Siddhartha Gautama in ancient India around the 5th century BCE. Buddhists seek to understand and overcome suffering through wisdom, ethical living, and mental discipline. The religion teaches that attachment and desire often lead to suffering, while enlightenment brings freedom from it. Unlike many religions, Buddhism generally focuses more on spiritual practice and understanding reality than on worshiping a creator god. Over time, it spread throughout Asia and developed into several major traditions, each with its own customs and interpretations.